Peace, peace, peace. I have a gentle reminder for you to value yourself. Value yourself. Honor yourself. Honor what you are valuing yourself to be. And don't rethink it. Don't renegotiate your value with no one for nothing. Don't second guess it. Don't try to lower your value to meet somebody's low standards. I really want to remind you to recognize your power and your value first. We are all so valuable. Our energy is valuable. We're constantly putting our energy into this bank of the universe. And it's up to us what bank we are going to choose to deposit our energy into. And also withdraw energy from. It's our choice. If we're gonna invest our energy into something that is going to hold its value, or maybe even give us more than what we gave in, more than what we deposited in. Or it's a choice of ours if we're going to deposit our money and invest our energy into a bank that is going to give us less when we go to withdraw energy. It's our choice what investments we are going to make with our energy. There's no right or wrong to it. I'm not here to say it's wrong if you invest in that bank that's going to drain your energy and drain what you put into it. I'm just here to remind you to value the energy that you have, to acknowledge that you have value to you, that you are valuable. And it also reminds me of that there's like the saying or something, or I heard a story about it, or I don't know, but it's stuck in my mind and in my heart that it's such a good little story. The way I heard it at first, I was just like, wow. It goes something like, someone took a gold, I don't know, let's say someone took a piece of jewelry to a mechanic and they were like, what's this? This isn't worth anything, blah, blah, blah. And then let's say that they took it, and I'm completely changing the story actually, because I don't remember how it goes. I'm just giving you the general idea of it. And then so someone went and took their jewelry to, that same jewelry to a lawyer. And the lawyer was like, you can't do anything with this. You might as well just throw it away. And then they took that same piece of jewelry to a chef. And the chef was like, dude, this is kind of already deteriorating. I don't know. The chef was like, no, you might as well just go and pawn it. Just give it away. It has no value. And so that jeweler, discouraged and everything, I'm literally changing the entire story. The jeweler, the person who was going around showing their jewelry to all these individuals felt so discouraged and so undervalued, and just feeling like that jewelry that they were carrying around was just dead weight, was just empty weight, was just meaningless and having no value. And right before they were about to just throw that jewelry in the trash, from all of these opinions of others who were saying it's not worth anything, you're just wasting their time and whatever, the jeweler ended up seeing this store, this gold this place that sells gold or something. This jeweler, he ended up seeing a jeweler and decided to go into that store. And the jeweler came out telling that person that what they have had, that what they hold in their possession is actually this ancient artifact piece of jewelry that has been around since the BC time period. And it's actually worth $10 million. You can't expect to be valued in a place that doesn't know your true value, that doesn't know how to value you. And it doesn't matter if to someone, they might think that you are worth whatever, and another person might think that your energy is worth whatever. But if you stay true to who you are and recognize and honor your value, it's only a matter of time until you find or come across where you're meant to be, who knows how to value your energy, who knows your worth that you are holding and that you are carrying. You can't expect to be valued by somebody who doesn't know how to even value. Most times it's that people don't know the true value of something because they don't have that value within them to see it, to acknowledge it. And I'm not saying truly that they don't have the value within them, but I'm saying like a mechanic doesn't know anything about jewelry. Most times. Not expertise. This is not an expertise in jewelry. A lawyer is not an expert in jewelry. There's so many things that it depends who you're asking and who you're going to, that you're going to receive a different response. But I'm also telling you this because it doesn't matter what someone else wants to label you as value. We hold value, period. And it depends at what level of value we're holding ourselves that is going to allow other people to hold us at that value also. If you're constantly bringing down your value, let's say that this person who was going around with this jewelry was trying to sell their jewelry. And they were trying to sell it for $50, and the mechanic was like, no, dude, I'm not going to be giving you no $50. This thing is worth $5. And the lawyer went to the lawyer trying to sell it to him for $50, and the lawyer was like, what am I going to do with this? I can turn around and buy another piece of jewelry for $50 that actually they think holds that $50 value. And maybe this person with this jewelry trying to sell this jewelry was trying to negotiate, saying, well, give me $40 for it then, or give me $20 for it then, or asking them, what do you think this is valued at? To someone who doesn't know how to value in its trueness and its wholeness for what it is. So we go around asking others for their opinions and what they think they would value something, and asking people who don't even have a sense of this true value. And we bring our value down according to other people's opinions that are just opinions. They're not factual. They're not aligned with the true value of something, because they just don't know. Not because they're wrong or not because anything. It's just they just don't know. That's not their field of expertise. So I'm reminding you to, for one, don't seek outside yourself. Seek within. The answers within will always tell you to value yourself and to not downgrade yourself, to not diminish yourself, to not undervalue yourself. And that's gonna give you the energy within you that guides you into remembering, telling you, remember who you are. Remember how valuable I created you to be. But there's so many times where we go around asking someone their opinion and what they think we should value something or value ourselves, and go lowering the value that we already that we carry, that we hold. So I just gently remind you to learn to value yourself, and to learn to not go asking for opinions of others to try to feel better about what you're valuing yourself at. Asking people who don't know the true value of what you're asking to begin with. And I want to remind you that when you feel good in what you're valuing yourself, or whatever it is that you're putting a value to that comes from you, do not lower and start to negotiate and bargain with the value that you hold. Just because there's somebody who thinks that it should have a value of something much lower. No, you hold yourself where you know your value stands, where you know that you are worthy of placing yourself. 11:44. Don't undervalue yourself. Don't underestimate your value. Don't listen to people who don't know the beginning of valuing your true essence. And don't negotiate your value for nothing. Because the more that you begin to negotiate your value and undervalue yourself, the more that people will hold you to that standard of lowering your energy to meet their standards. Keep yourself here and don't budge. Keep yourself here. Stay firm, stay true. Honor who you are, honor your value, because you are valuable. And if you hold yourself in that energy and that power that you hold, other people will begin to recognize it, and you'll come across the people who know how to value who you are. You're not going to come across the people who are going to value you here if you keep bringing yourself down to here. You're going to continue to attract people who are going to keep you here, who value you here, and you're going to attract people who continue to keep bringing your value lower and lower and lower. But if you stay true to where you know that you are worthy of valuing yourself, you'll go up here and continue going up here and up here and up here and up here. But you can't do that if you keep lowering yourself to be down here. Do not lower yourself. Continue rising yourself in your energy and your value, because you're worth it. I remind you, you're worth it. You're valuable. Your energy is meant to go into a bank that is going to multiply your energy and give you a way bigger withdrawal when you go in to access some of that energy. Invest your energy wisely.